Hi guys, how you doing? Hope you're all doing okay. So for the next 2 weeks leading up to Easter, the science department thought we would do something a wee bit different to unleash your creativity. So we've came up with the Perseverance competition where you're going to learn as much as you can about the Mars rover that has just landed on Mars last month. Very interesting, very exciting stuff, okay? So it's a competition between each first and second year class. Do you want to send your name to Mars? Let's make it happen. That is the prize for the winners. So a quick introduction. Last month, the Perseverance rover landed on Mars. Over the next 2 weeks, you're going to compete in a Perseverance competition and learn as much as you can about the rover. So this PowerPoint is just taking you through what you need to do, what activities you need to do, okay? So Thomas Zurbuchen, I think that's how you say his name, he is like the top man at NASA, and he said this about the rover. Perseverance is the first step in bringing back samples from Mars. So we've been to Mars before, but have not been able to get samples back from Mars until now. We don't know what these will tell us, but it could be monumental, including that life might once have existed beyond Earth. So if we get the samples back and it shows that life has existed on Mars, that would just that would be an absolute life-changing kind of discovery. We would change it. It would just be absolutely amazing. So here are the instructions for the next 2 weeks, okay? So the first task is you complete a biology problem. The second task is you complete a problem from the physics section. Third task, you complete a problem from the chemistry section. Fourth task is you complete an additional task. And then you bring all your tasks together into one super task where it can be a Google slide, a Google Doc, a PowerPoint, a Word document, a poster, anything you want. It's about you guys just being creative and really having fun, okay? That's the two main things, creativity and fun. And some of the work that's been produced over lockdown has been amazing. And we know how creative you guys can be, okay? And just want to have fun as well. So let's take a look at the activities you could do. So very important, biology. Could life really have survived on Mars? Will we abandon Earth and move to Mars? Let's find out more. So these are just suggested activities. You could do one of these activities, or if you've got something else that you're really interested in to do with biology and Mars, then that's brilliant. And if you're ever in any doubt, please just come and see a teacher or any science teacher, and they can advise you, guide you, and help you. Okay, so you could do pupil to teacher. You've been promoted. Well done, congratulations. Using the information you have learned, produce something to teach me about life on Mars. So you could be the teacher for the day, and you could be doing a life on Mars lesson. You could say it in a song, write a song describing what our life might look like on Mars. Extra points for me if that song is like a Bruce Springsteen style song. Or you could do grow it. Could food be grown on Mars to sustain life? If so, how? Present your findings. Very, very important biology on Mars. If we are going to live on Mars, we're going to need to grow our own food there. So how can humans do that? So important. Again, suggested activities, you can do something else if you like. So the physics, actually getting to Mars. How do we get to Mars? How do we land on Mars? So what are the forces involved? So this is an amazing video. I want you to watch it in your own time. But this is a simulation of what happened, how the actual Mars rover landed. And it's the science involved, the forces, everything. It's just absolutely amazing. So I would really suggest watching that video, okay? So here are the physics activities. Egg parachute. You can build a vessel to provide your egg with a safe journey to Earth, like in the rover landing on Mars. So you could do an egg parachute. You can use loads of rubbish, straws, paper, boxes, toilet roll holders, kitchen roll holders, plastic bags, anything you want. Just collect rubbish for a week and then build your egg parachute. The idea is we want to kind of drop the egg out a window high up and then give it a safe journey to Earth and not just splat on the ground. You could do Science Today. You could produce a news report to teach the people how forces helped Perseverance land safely. Or you could do a rover rundown. You can use the poster on the next slide of the Perseverance rover to explore different instruments on board. Again, just suggested activities. You want to do something else? That's totally cool. So here is the poster for the rover rundown. So these are just some of the instruments on board that are just amazing. You get the Pixel here, Sherlock, Meda, Supercam, the Mastcam Z, the Rimfax, and the Moxie. There'll be more about the Moxie, Moxie and the chemistry activities. But these are just some of the instruments on board this amazing rover. So have a look at what they do and why they're doing them really. And if you can find any other cool instruments that you think are even better than these ones, then please include them as well, or include them instead of one of these ones, okay? But this is to show you get a good understanding of what the Perseverance rover actually does and why we're looking at certain things, okay? So that's your rover rundown poster for that activity. Moving on to the chemistry activities. Perseverance has a goal to create oxygen from the atmosphere on Mars. What does this mean? So you could do a news report. You could be a news anchor for a day, film yourself and tell us everything you learned about creating oxygen on Mars. You can do all about Moxie, the Mars Oxygen In Situ Resource Utilisation Experiment. Moxie is the tech on the rover which makes oxygen. How does it work? Find out 5 interesting facts about Moxie and display them in an eye-catching way. So think about that, man. We're going to Mars, we're going to grow our own food, and we're going to make our own oxygen, and then we're going to have to try and make our own rocket fuel as well to blast off from Mars back to Earth. Like this, hopefully this all happens in our lifetime, and it would be so good to see. The third activity is called Elemental. Part of the NASA mission is to find out which elements are in abundance on Mars. Make a Mars periodic table to show the elements which can be found on Mars. That's really cool. That'd be a really interesting thing to do. Again, just suggested activities. Don't have to do these. If there's something you kind of want to do, please just let a teacher know, and we will give it the okay. So here is one additional activity you need to do. So you can either do it yourself, collect rubbish over the next week and use it to create your own rover. Compare. There are now 5 Mars rovers on Mars. What is their purpose? What's their name? When did they go? Why were they put there? All that good stuff. You could do a wee fact file about that. Astronaut fit. Design a fitness workout to get astronauts fit. Like, astronauts are so super fit. They need to work out a lot. You can record yourself Joe Wick style, PE with Joe. That'd be cool. Martian menu. Create a snack to take to Mars. Be mindful of nutritional values. Can't you just take chocolate and crisps? You need to have healthy snacks out there. And maybe you can design your own wrapper as well. Model solar system. That's cool. Create a model solar system. Be careful with planet sizes. It should be realistic. So do like you could use a fruit solar system. Make it a scale diagram. That'd be brilliant. Again, just suggested. You think it's something else cool, you can do that as well. So you pick one additional activity as well. Did someone say competition? Yes, we did. Yes, we are competing. You are competing not only for yourself but for your teacher too, so the pressure is on. The teachers are very excited about this, by the way. It's going to be fun. Every pupil in S1 and S2 will be taking part, so let's knock this one out the park. The winner will get their name sent to Mars. You can do it. So a quick recap on what you should do. You complete at least one activity answering one biology, one chemistry and one physics related question. Then you complete one additional activity. Then you pull all activities together into a super activity of some kind. It can be a Google slide, a Google Doc, a Word document, a PowerPoint, a poster, a model. It can be anything you want. Just make sure you include lots of pictures and videos of anything you've created. And please, this was designed, we just want you guys to be as creative as possible and just have fun, okay? We know how hard this has been over the last 10 weeks, and we just want the last 2 weeks leading up to Easter just to be as fun and as good as possible. Then hopefully we'll come back after Easter and everything's back to normal. Hopefully. But this is the two words, just creativity and fun. See if it's not fun, then come and speak to us and we'll try and help you out, okay? We just want you guys to have a good time. So get creative and good luck. It's a really interesting topic, a really exciting time to be alive. Anything you want, any questions, any suggestions, anything at all, please just come and see your teacher, alright? But good luck and I'll see you soon, right? Thanks a lot. Goodbye.